Hey everyone, Miacidae here. Welcome back to Warhammer 40k Rogue Trader. So today the plan is to more or less do as much of the Koronus Expanse as possible before heading into the Mundus Valencia system. There's not really much left. As you can see, we're here in Narmer 4, but other than that, there's like these two little systems up here, 3 off to the right, and 3 off to the left before going back to Pelham, Solitas, and then the Mundus Valencia. So with that being said, let's just get started. There's really only one quest up here to go, and then one little rumor, but I figured at least just go to all of them, check if there's like any gear, fun stuff like we haven't found, and then really just continue with the game. So let's have some fun. Narmer 4. So there's some pirates here. Been doing really well with space battles, and I just upgraded the ship, and it looks like they're hiding a planet. And I'm really interested in seeing how a certain cannon I just upgraded to works. So I kind of want to do one of these space battles just to get the flow of things going. There's only 3 of them in there. Cobra, Viper? This isn't even going to be fair. They did hurt my ship a little bit, to be fair to them. Okay, that's more than a little bit now. But still. So... Four flak shots dealing 15 in a 3x3 area, or... Yeah, okay. The big thing I wanted to use is I have this new portside cannon that deals 2 shots, dealing 21 per. That's not a big thing, right? But it can be used twice per turn. So instead of doing 2 times 21, it's realistically 2 times 21 times 2. So that'll be interesting. I also wasn't really using the Fury Interceptors before, which realistically we can get quite a bit out of, so we're just going to see what we can do. I'm going to Sunhammer the Viper class first, get a little fun out of that. We're going to Dorsal the... You know what, let's Vuln scan the Viper down here before I kind of run past them. We're going to new headings so we can turn a little bit more, because then I can portside cannon them, and this should be able to fire at them twice, which is what I would like to try. Yeah, it works just like that. And then we can void turn them, take them out along with their torps. Starbreaker, the Cobra right up here that will be driving by. Drop these little guys off before like going right here. Well, come on now. I guess we do gotta go like right here. And then we can reload. Portside cannon them. Sunhammer up here. Can't starboard cannon, but we can portside cannon again. I know this is gonna hurt me a bit, but... Oh, it took out my guys. Oh well. Dorsal cannon. Not that it's going to do much. Then we go here and we can starboard with the Fangs of Janus and hurt myself again because we were taking them out and that explosion damages us. But looks like we did rank up. So we can upgrade our cannon, or upgrade our ship, repair, all that fun stuff. So Let's see here. Torpedoes and attack craft gain 60% extra evasion against enemy craft attacks. And 20% extra evasion against other things. That would be really good. You know what? That's one of the biggest problems I have against with my torpedoes and my attack craft is that they just continuously get shot down. So getting the extra hull integrity and the extra evasion for them might be a good thing. And then I can get another development. So let's get a heavy voidcraft armor on them. And I can... Oh, this is new. Over its centuries-old history, the flagship of the Von Valancius dynasty has undergone many modifications, learned new combat maneuvers, develop officer posts, and improve flagship abilities at every rank. Okay. So... Oh no, that's just what I have now. I don't think I can upgrade anything else here. Okay. But what we can do is repair, because that little bit, 14 scraps to repair. And otherwise that seemed to go well, so let's just upgrade the hull a little bit more to be safe. And go to the planet we just uncovered. $50 experience for the lava world. Ocean world with provisions on it, but I don't have any extractium. But we do... Oh. Another of the architect mechanisms. This is the third one I've found. As you can see, I have one here and one here. So one from Cradle of Kapiri, one from Silence of Mer Surrogate, and now from Narmer 4. Although I don't have anything for the provisions. Again, scan. Some phlogiston on a dead world, which is a rare one. I just don't have any extractium for it. And then, ship's augurs have detected a non-native mineral cluster on the planet's surface, probably remains of an ancient asteroid shower. The substance is valuable, but collecting it will not be easy. The asteroid sits straight above numerous underground caverns. The ancient tunnels and vaults are incredibly unstable and would likely not bear the weight of a large number of humans, let alone a shuttle. Well, we have the athletics for it, so let's take the risk and send a shuttle. I failed a 92. One of the crew members' careless misstep caused the whole network of caverns beneath to collapse, not only killing the whole blundering worker, but causing catastrophic chain reaction to claim the lives of the whole team. Unfortunate. You know, I feel I passed like 15%, 10%, 25s, 40s, and then I fail a 92%. That's just karma. I'm gonna take the left here because the rumor, then we'll go to the Eldari survivors and take the right. So we're gonna mark this. Oh, I guess we'll just travel here. I guess we can just go back to real space and be fine. Chart new routes. Do we go to Odonthus from here? We can. Okay. So, Mortis Aces? Sure, I'm pronouncing that wrong. This is the closest planet. Dead World, Ash World, something like that. Lava World with nothing on it. The one way down here. I mean, this is a good cluster of experience. This is like 250 just for exploring these. There is a cache, abandoned tech priest base. There is a good bit of cargo here, if nothing else. On the gas giant, I'm not sure how they stored cargo on a gas giant, but far be it for me to ask. Savannah World, a peculiar settlement. This planet can barely sustain life, and yet searches discover a long-lost Imperial colony. one that was cut off from the rest of the galaxy centuries ago. The colonists live in conditions worse than any underhive, yet they still venerate the Emperor and gladly welcome their visitors. The Lord Captain receives an invitation from the local ruler, the Arch Queen Principes Domina. Pay the Arch Queen an official visit. The ruler meets the Lord Captain in a shack considered to be the palace by the people here. That's kind of sad. Tech use succeeded. The Arch Queen's unusual crown is made out of metal coils, most likely parts of an ancient device for boiling water. Well, one finds uses for old things, don't they? One finds uses. The guests are served the finest delicacies the world can provide. The Arch Queen praises the visitors in the mangled Low Gothic and calls the Lord Captain her dear brother. At the end of the audience, the gifts are presented to the guests. The Arch Queen's minister delicately remarks that the best possible gifts the Lord Captain and his crew could provide would be the replenishment of the colony's meager gene pool. Oh, 2 seems better, up until a prank-loving scout named Vesti. I remember Vesti from somewhere. Where do I remember Vesti? Anyway, I'm going to give orders to canvass the lower decks for volunteers. The most ruggedly handsome among them will be sent to the Arch Queen's court, along with other gifts. The Arch Queen is delighted and flattered. She hopes the Lord Captain will pay her more visits in the future. I'm glad she's happy with that. We're moving along now. Abandoned Tech Priest base. Just more cargo. Wait a moment. Okay, that did go away. I was like, when I moved away from the Savannah world, that question mark was still there, so I wanted to make sure that was actually marked off. Now we have whatever this is. Vabos 6. Swift and merciless retribution is a proper fate for many transgressors, but the Imperium permits using convicts for hard labor on distant prison worlds like Vabos 6 to atone for their crimes before humankind. Hundreds of thousands of rogues and lowlifes toil in the mines of the Von Valencius Protectorate until death from exhaustion, or until some other unfortunate accident claims their forsaken souls. Oh, that's my mining world. I have a feeling we're going to come back to that too because it's named like that, and it seems very important. But that is a very bad fate for very bad people. How get over here? I wonder if we have to go to Mundus Valencius to go to Felum Solitus to go over here. I guess we'll just go to the right for now, then try to get to the left. So let's just go to Odentus 6 for now and see what happens. Chart new routes. Oh, I'm going to have to make a special trip over here. That's how that's going to work. Okay. So there are Eldari survivors here. Oh. There are a lot of Dhukhari. Lord Captain. Dhukhari ships are patrolling the system like the likelihood of slipping past their patrols unnoticed is close to 0. Watch me. Asuryan vessel first. The Augur crew picks up a heavily damaged Xenos vessel among the countless rock masses of the asteroid belt. An Eldari vessel beyond a doubt. According to the Von Valencius archives, about 100 standard years ago, the Imperial Navy set up a barrier in the system against pirates and the enemies of humanity, Countless primed mines are scattered amongst the wreckage. The Voxmaster manages to tune the ship systems to an unconventional frequency, and the bridge suddenly fills with chime-like Xenos voices. Drawn out and mournful, they sing an unknown tongue, but every officer on the bridge can sense that that this is a dirge. So like a very sorrowful song, probably. I think that's what a dirge is. Answering the call, Yrliet jumps to the cognitor, startling the officers on bridge with her sudden jolt. In the hopes of understanding the monkey technology and figuring out how to help her king, the Eldari runs in circles around the blinking vid screens. But the mysteries of the machine god elude the Xenos. Then she turns to the Lord Captain powerless. Yrliet is asking the Elentok to help her kin who have found themselves in a trap sprung by fate. The Eldari are worn out and weak. Their song is a cry of despair, and that cry is fading. Okay. What's the logic here? Because that's probably my best bet. Logistic officers led by the Master Helmsman are ordered to pilot a course for the rescue shuttle. That would probably be good. Yeah, logic. Now all the crew can do is hope that the calculations are correct and that the veteran officer's experience has not let them down. So logistic officers led by the Master Helmsman Radvor are ordered to plot a track course for the rescue of the shuttle from the Dynasty's flagship to the Xenoship and back. So now all the crew can do is hope that the calculations are correct and the veteran officer's experience has not let them down. Inquire about the state of the vessel. The Eldari's vessel hulls and engines are presumably damaged in a collision with the small celestial body. However, it's impossible to prove or disprove the hypothesis at such a distance. The Xenos vessels differ too much from those of the Imperium. Establish communications with the Eldari vessel. However, the Xenos do not respond to incoming signals. After several attempts, the frequency tuned by the Voxmaster gets lost and mournful song fades away. Yeah, send a shuttle with experienced pilot and scouts and hope the smaller vessel can bypass the ancient mines. The shuttle enters the asteroid field. The pilot proceeds with caution, confidently avoiding the chunks of rock and nearly imperceptible mines. However, when the shuttle reaches the Xenoship, the rescue team's report catches the bridge crew off guard. The vessel's starboard side has been breached by the macro weapons of a known Imperial voidship. There are no survivors. Shielding her eyes, Yrliet closes them and clutches the spirit stone at her breast. Coming to, the Eldari does not speak for a time. With notes of sadness in her voice, carefully picking up her words, she concedes that the Elentok did all they could to save her kin, and yet it is the monkey who are responsible for the loss of the Eldari voidship. Saddened by the pain and the hatred that the humans have wrought upon her kind, Yrliet quietly leaves the bridge. That one we almost had. And had it not been for the fact that they were already dead, they would have been fine. Exquisite wraithbone blade fragments, those are kind of cool looking. And that Xeno cargo, and then Eldari chain blade, or a chain sword, okay. Sometimes it's simply impossible to outrun fate. Alright, so 109 cargo. After some time, Yrliet comes to the Lord Captain, haggard but still holding on to hope. She says that she came aboard the monkey vessel and set off into the darkness in hope of finding her kin, but only found corpses slaughtered by humanity's hatred. And though she and the Lord Captain were not always in agreement, the Elentok still tried to lend a helping hand. In gratitude, she promised, and she shares the coordinates of her kin's cache. So we got more exquisite wraithbone blades, and two Eldari chain swords, some experience, and some Xeno artifacts. So we did what she wanted. We got another Eldari cache, which after we leave here we can go get. We probably need to get rid of the Dhukhari patrols here now, which I plan on doing. So let's go do that now. Then the planets. Then we can do some other stuff. You failed. You failed to get past the enemy ships unnoticed. The nearest Dhukhari ship attacks at once. Get ready. The others will soon join it. I wanted to fight them. Alert, the Dhukhari have blocked some of your flagship posts. Okay, yeah, that's fine. So there's only 3 of them. They're Sigil-class destroyers, that's fine. Oh, they're right up against me. Okay, so they're on my side. I can use the Stygian pattern to fire twice at them, if I can hit them. I should have probably done weak spot first. Let's fire at them again. Then I can dorsal fire at them, probably taking them down. Or not. I'm gonna get the fighters to hopefully shoot at them. If I move forward a little bit, we can then sun a hammer. Oh, that's a really bad hit rate, but okay. Then we come down here. We starboard this one. Fangs of Janus go. That's one down. And we go to the side. Come on, hit the Sigil Destroyer. There we go. And then you can come down here, buddy. Fury Interceptors go. I guess go one more down. Oh, there's some more popping off. Do I have to survive for 7 rounds? I can do that. Or maybe I just destroy them all. So new heading. If I go here, I can Sunhammer the Sigil Destroyer. They're going to take a while to get to me. Dorsal cannon them. Put another one of these down. Fury Interceptor go. Twin linked last cannon. Pew pew. And then you guys can go at these. Kind of surprised they got in range. And that field of theirs goes away, it looks like. Okay. So that's new heading again. So I can go here. And then I can Sunhammer the one without that field. And dorsal cannon them. And I can do Warp Wave to twist them and maybe destroy them. There we go. And then I'm going to boarding party the one that has this. Hoping to kind of break them apart and start that fire. And because I have 2 of these out already, I'm going to throw out the sonic torpedoes. That one can't hit, but if this one goes right here, twin linked blast cannons, pew pew, and go right here. And now they're off to the side. I like this. It's really wave-based, but it's not so bad yet. how this sigil class is going. Doing a little bit of damage to me. I might want to get into, like, one of those shield repairs or repair my own. Yeah, let's do that. New heading. So I can go right here and port side cannon them. Let's Vuln scan them again. Port side again, even though that's probably not going to hit. And dorsal, trying to take him out. Get those sonic torpedoes out. Going to fires aboard. Let's go the one way out here. Bust it up a little bit. Start those internal fires. Restart my shields. Start getting my torps to turn. And then it doesn't look like I can do too much else unless... Master maneuvers. I want the warp channeler to go. So I can turn this one and maybe destroy it. That was not what I needed, but that's fine. Alright. Why is my Fury Interceptor acting weird? Sonic torpedoes go to this one. Oh, they couldn't even hit one of my sonic torpedoes. I'm really hoping those shields pick back up soon. I mean, at the end of my, or beginning of my turn, they will, but...
We need to turn the tide.
Oh, that's gonna be it, ain't it? So if I go right here, I can Sunhammer the Sigil class destroyer right here. Then turn right here and starboard it. And that's one more down. Dorsal Sigil class destroyer right here. Let's... internal fire the Sigil class that has the warp stuff going right there. Do that little bit of damage. If I reload, I get my dorsal back, and I can meet... I thought I would get my dorsal back. I guess not. That's fine. I can still warp weave them and do that little bit of damage. Fury interceptors go. Why don't I have control of this one? Oh, because it's trying to return to me, isn't it? Both of them are. Gotcha. And we're just going to detonate right here. Oh, 3 more appeared. That's not good. I thought we could do this. I did not think it was going to be wave-based like this. If I get out of this, we're probably not doing another fight with the Dhukhari unless the rewards are just that good. I cannot put out another one of these until they return to me. Okay, that is the downside of those. Okay. Okay. So we're gonna dorsal the sigil class right here. Let's give this one engine trouble. And internal fires. Put down a torp. I'm gonna make this one spin around. And what I'm wondering is if we go into here, if we would have a better chance at surviving between our shields and everything else. It's worth a shot for now. Okay, one of the interceptors is back. Please don't hit us. Please don't hit us. Well, minimal. Yikes. Alright, port side cannons go. And that was one missile already because they are... What is this obsidian field? Field is removed upon firing and has a chance to be re-engaged at start of ship's turn or in response to being hit, essentially. Yikes. That is... Yikes. Okay. Alright, well, Fury Interceptors, we're going to want to get those going, like, right now. We're going to Vuln scan this one. Just to try to get it down port-sided again, even though I'm probably not going to hit. Kind of surprised. Dorsal it. If I go forward a little bit, that's why I'm firing during the acceleration. Then I can hit with the Fangs of Janus right here. That's one down. This will be a second one down. I probably need to use these clouds to my advantage as much as possible. And they're incoming again. They got some movement on them. It's kind of crazy that they can come in and then attack all in the same turn.
You are losing control. Understand your limits.
So this would be a port-side shot during acceleration. So let's fire the Sun Hammer at the sigil right here. Dorsal them for all that matters. Move right here. Vuln scan them. Please move right here. Why am I not moving? There we go. Portside shot, take out the Sigil class destroyer. Gonna get another one of these guys out so they can go take the shipstone here out. And we're just gonna go right here for now. Oh, I see how we're moving. Gotcha. So let's hit the sigil. We're not gonna do much damage no matter how we go about it. I guess it's a lot of shots that deal that much. And then we can go right here. And then this little one goes to town. I'm hoping we can hit the one right at the edge of the range there. Yeah. That'll tie him up a bit. Or they just go straight for us. Yeah, that works. I was wondering, like, if we can destroy all of these, do we get out scot-free? Swing run, because that'll get me through this and restore my shields. Going back through just put me into internal fires, though. Destroy single class destroyer. Can I really not fire my prow weapon? Unfortunate. Destroying this one. Twisty twist. Internal fires on the sigil destroyer up here. Like, if I could fire my stun hammer like I wanted to, we'd be fine. Twin link last cannons go at the one down here. Just pump it full of lasts there. Destroy this one down here. So what's happening? He's gonna swing around and try to hit me, I think. Or not. They're gonna try to do something, so I can probably use... Now that I'm on fire, I might as well use this to my advantage and just get as many shields as possible.
Grow louder. We approach oblivion.
New heading, so I can just kind of swing around. I'm gonna dorsal. Just so I can take this one out, because when I swing around, I can starboard them. My port side doesn't hit, but I'm wondering if I can do the flak and hit right here. I thought that would have worked. Because, like, if I hit here, isn't that a 3x3 area, like, targeting right here? That's how I thought that would have worked. Fine. One of my destroyers got destroyed, so that actually works out for me. Or my Fury Interceptor, so I'm going to pop one down. And then that can go at that Sigil Destroyer right there. While I'm heading around... Actually, better use. While I'm going around here, I can Sun Hammer and then keep twisting. Oh, I didn't turn enough. Shoot. Or I just did that at the wrong angle. Okay. Well, next turn. Internal fire's the one up here. This one's gonna try to return to me. Kinda wish it did, because it's one square away. Pop, pop, pop. I think this one, that's... Oh, it's gonna be 5 health away. I was gonna say, I think this one was gonna go down, but... a little close. Not sure why that one didn't fire at me. This one might rip me to shreds. No. Well, I can internal fire right here. Take this one that my Fury Interceptor did some damage to out. Causing a little black damage there. Dorsal's out of range, but I can Sun Hammer right here. dorsal cannon them. Then when I go to turn, I can starboard cannon them. And then continue turning through this and get shields back. Oh, and my internal fires are out. Cool. And then because I have a ton of Fury interceptors out, I'm just going to drop a torp. And then they can take out this Sigil Destroyer, hopefully taking them out in the meantime. And I can put out a new one. Can I control you guys to go farther? Oh, I was hoping to. Well, we can go right here and maybe go into one of the Sigil Destroyers. Make it go boom pretty quickly. Maybe should have gotten closer to this one and just done the remote detonation. That's fine. Let's see here. What all can we do? Boarding party, the one way far out. Let's do Sunhammer right here. And dorsal cannon at them. But then I want to move right here and Vuln scan the Sigil Destroyer. And then we're going to starboard cannon them. I thought that would take them out. Gonna put a Fury Interceptor out. I'm gonna warp weave them to see how much that does. If I turn to like right here, I can port side cannon this Sigil Destroyer. I want to see what my hit chance here is. If anything. Seems to be like almost 100 chance on that. So that might be the better way of dealing with the Dhukhari. Four flak shots dealing 15 damage apiece. Yeah. Then if we turn down here... I can't do the reload. Okay. But they are seriously hurt. And then I'm going to try to position myself to get back into that field because they're going to take out my shields. Come on, get back into the bay. Get back into the bay. If I went there, we would not get the Sigil class out, so let's just do this. I can send out... Oh, they did get back into the bay, so I can send 2 out now. So it's a new heading, so I can go right back up here. Dorsal cannon them. They're down. I got 2 waves left. Battle is over. Not much experience. I did get a God's Bane Lance. 52 to 60 damage medium range. a lot of scrap. That's going to pay for all the repairs and a lot of ghost plates. Void, yeah, that was worth it. So weapon upgrade plus scrap. We're doing the other ones if I can't. Oh, that got rid of all of them. Okay, definitely putting on the Godsbane Lance though, because same range, same spot, just straight up 20 damage upgrade. And then hull repair is 27, and I got like 300 scrap out of that. So now let's visit worlds. So 2 plasteel, there is a smuggler's cache here that had 20 axes, 7 lasguns, 20 swords, and 7 flamers. So a lot of weapons there. Like, a lot of weapons. They're not gonna miss those, right? There is a... Oh, the last architect mechanism. So, an Odontus 8. So I wonder what having all those is going to do. Bit by bit. Lord Inquisitor Xavier Kelsazar is a powerful and mysterious figure who plays a pivotal role in the fate of Koronus Expanse. His power is so great it extends over there. Rogue traders. No, I wanted bit by bit was complete. So, when the servants of the Othercide assembled the parts of this ancient mechanisms, quiet clicks sounded from within the cogs and stirred into motion. The metal plates of the Archaeotech compass parted, releasing a cascade of golden rays. A hololithic projection shines between the rays, a model of the star system Mu-Ro 79. One of its worlds is marked with the unknown symbol. Okay. So we have to go to Mu-Ro 79 for that. So definitely going to take a quick look at that once we get out of this map. That's some more plasteel. Definitely worth taking a look once I get more extractors. And nada. So, where's Mu-Ro? Eldari Cache is at the last chance that we need to go there anyway. And then we can just backtrack to Mu-Ro. And I'm going to have to make a path up there for myself. So, let's do that. Go to Narmer here quick. It's safe to go to the Mundus Nullius. Mu-Ro. A warp breach. Ungodly fiends spreading sorcerous disease walk the lower decks. Gathered cohort of infected voidmen. If no measures are taken immediately, the entire bay could be turned into a den of heresy. Oh, I need to kit my people out for this. No, I'll go myself. Just route this out in the lower decks myself. But you can spend cargo to do that, to not have to deal with it, is kind of what I'm seeing there. But I like to spend my cargo to be able to buy stuff.
Powers unseen, uncover my pipe.
Oh, Cultists of Nurgle this time. Yeah, I should have seen that coming.
You'll make a suitable sacrifice.
There are people on this side too, though. Hey, Silmarn, you can deal with this side on your own, right? No, because there's a lot on this side as well. How do we want to deal with this? Because there's a lot of them. Okay, so, Pascal, you're gonna go here. You and the Eagle. You, the Eagle, and Silmarn deal with this side. Argenta. And then Abelard go here. And then I can go, like, right there, and we're good. So let's get... Where did I put RG? Argenta going. I thought I put her more forward. That's fine.
I am a navigator, not a servitor.
And then we can use just bring it down on her. I'm not going to use any of the strategy stuff. Furious Recital. Then we can just single shot because that's going to blow up that barrel right behind him. I thought, yeah. Then if we do run and gun, we can go forward right here. And maybe blow some of these people to smithereens. Got two of them. I forgot confident approach, that's why. Main character. They're all just rank 2s that I can see. Can I hit the guys right there? No. Okay. So what we're gonna do is claim the bounty and cultist Nurgle down here, just take him out.
Death shall reign.
I can just take this guy out right here.
The ruin of a satisfying demand.
Perfect spot. And we're good.
I am your doom.
Oh, gas cloud grenade. Lovely. Hey, RG. There's like 2 guys left down here, so you can go into the gas.
I will endure.
There's like 1 guy left down there, so you can revel in slaughter, you can concentrated fire him, and then just take him out. Cultist and Nurgle gone. Then you can run and gun, run this way.
God Emperor, move through me. Be the fire in my heart.
And then hit the cultist Nurgle over there.
Death to non-believers. Chaos guides me.
A colossal mistake.
Ablard's already in combat, so defensive stance. Endure. We have a lot of temporary HP. Then we're just going to hit the Plague Bearer. And we're going to put up that shield. Parry. Bunk. Good job. Then Doggo. Run. Apprehend. Get the... you can get the cultist Nurgle right there. I'm gonna Digiflame. And Glato got him. And then we're gonna Apprehend again. Get the cultist and Nurgle.
This task.
And then we just kind of go single shot with rending shots. And that takes him out, actually.
I'll take it as plight executed.
And then we run and gun out of here. will go right here. And we can hit all the people down here with a single shot. That's a lot of toxin. Alright. Pascal. Going to do Blinding Strike. Hit these two. That's one down. Gonna strafe from here. Oh, we can't see the target. That's the problem. How about from here to here, hitting these two?
Cogitation failed.
Where was my strafe? Where was my strafe? I said strafe from here to here and it didn't happen. Why not? Fine, be that way. Obstruct vision. Hit the cultist Nurgle down there, just get rid of him. Let's see here. 2 AP, 2 AP. I'm gonna one-tap the cultist Nurgle right there and miss. And then I suppose we'll just joint analysis. Oh, I can shoot again. Yeah, we'll still try to one-tap him. There we go. Alright. Finest hour, Ablard.
I'll paint your death in colors.
And then she can just, or he can just keep attacking one of the Plague Bearers. Keep getting more damage every time he attacks because of the Bio Dagger.
Gray hair, sure hair.
That's one down. Bonk with shield.
Indeed.
Defensive stance.
Someone else can do this.
Taunt.
Do my duty.
Endure. Rock Crete. Bulwark just because I can. And then parry.
Back and call.
Cassia, just go at him again with,
Dare ask.
let's go with, Pascal.
I'm not accustomed to being ordered around.
Air of Authoritium.
If I may, that is foolishness.
Bring it down.
Is part of the trial.
Blinding Strike over here.
Tech familiar activated.
Then can. Ooh, I thought we could hit him. Let's do a AoE hit. That is a huge attack. I was gonna say if I do it, can you just hit him? Can we hit both of them? We'd hit the bird too. I don't see a way to hit both the, That is a weird thing. It doesn't give as many tiles as I thought it would. Can I do a strafe from, like, here? I very much dislike how the strafe sometimes just ignores the target you really would like it to hit. Like I said to start the strafe up here, why did it not hit the target of Nurgle? The cultist in Nurgle.
Request denied. The order is contrary to dogmatic protocols.
Alright, well. Can I have our sniper go over here? 96 or 95% chance, dodge that. That's fine. It's really just waiting for Abelard to be able to take this guy out. Which, now that it's his turn, this is a gimme. I guess I don't get that many attacks, but... Glado apprehend.
Got a job to do, Glato.
There we go.
Oh, my ears are ringing.
Let's grab what we can and head back to, Oh, there's a valve here. What would a valve have done? Probably just done some damage to them. Then we can head back to the Expanse and, get our loot. Yeah, none of that's really too important. Just throw it in the cargo. And then this is the Muro showing the way for that little compass that we put back together. Oh, is that for the Explorator Void Station, or is that for... No? Well, we'll try the Rocky World first. Because wrecked void ship? The priceless discovery left the crew speechless and shaken. The ancient Imperial Ark ship, Hammer of Redemption, was hidden below the surface, impervious to the Augur's sight. Had the rogue trader not found the pieces of an Archaeotech compass that resonated with the ship's Had the rogue trader not found pieces of an Archaeotech compass that resonated with the vessel's defense systems, it would have remained lying in a bottomless chasm, lost and undeservedly forgotten forever. A lot of cargo, but really nothing else. That's a little disappointing. The Adeptus Mechanicus acolytes studied the ancient data archives and it concluded that the vessel crashed about 300 years ago after running into an asteroid stream. Hoping to rescue at least some of the colonists, the captain dispatched 4 lifeboats, whose tragic fate you already know. Although time and weather were not kind to the Hammer of Redemption, the crew still managed to salvage plenty of valuable items. Item received: had pattern data loom, plus 10 to all skills. The wearer can reroll any failed test once for each test. Okay. That's kind of big. I'm going to give that one to Cassia because she has a lot of bigger... Like, among my people who have test stuff, she's kind of big on that. Now the matter is actually finding it in my inventory. Here it is. And then it's just a matter of getting into this other stuff. So I think I need to make a, like, manual transport up here, and I probably need to make a manual transport up here. However, I will try to make a I'll try to go to the Pelham Solitis here first before doing that with these 3 systems and see how that goes. But based on how this all went, I think that's a thing for the next episode. And then I'm assuming that's going to be a thing in of itself, and then we can go to the Mundus Valencia system. Just based on how long all of this is taking. So next time we'll start off by going to Lavello's Heart here. Because I need to chart a course here. I'm going to make it safe so nothing happens along the way. And then we can go to these three. I'm not sure how long all that's going to take. Then we can go to the Pelham, Solates, and then we can go to the Aldari cache. And then go to Darganis. And have some fun with that. So that'll be it for this time. Like, comment, subscribe, all that YouTube jazz. And otherwise, as always, I wish you all well. I will see you next time. And please, have a good one.